Hello students. In this video we are going to discuss about the topic reaction of metal carbonates and metal hydrogen carbonates with acids. In 9th standard you studied the formulae of carbonate ion and hydrogen carbonate or bicarbonate ion. What is the formula of carbonate ion? Carbonate ion. Its formula is CO3 2 minus. What is the formula of bicarbonate or hydrogen carbonate ion? Hydrogen carbonate. Or bicarbonate. Hydrogen carbonate ion or bicarbonate ion. Its formula is HCO3 minus. Metal carbonates are formed by the combination of metal and carbonate ion. Metal bicarbonate or metal hydrogen carbonates are formed by the combination of metal and bicarbonate ion or hydrogen carbonate ion. Okay. Examples for metal carbonates are sodium carbonate, that is Na2CO3, calcium carbonate CaCO3, etc. Examples for metal hydrogen carbonates are sodium hydrogen carbonate, that is NaHCO3, and potassium hydrogen carbonate, that is KHCO3, etc. How can we write the formula of sodium carbonate? First we can write the symbol of sodium, then we can write the symbol of carbonate, then we can write the magnitude of charges on a superscript, that is 1 here, 2 here, then on interchanging we will get Na2CO3. Next one, calcium carbonate. How can we write the formula of calcium carbonate? First we write the symbol of calcium, then we can write the symbol of carbonate, then write the magnitude of charges as superscript, that is here it is 2, here also 2, then on interchanging we will get Ca2CO3 twice, here 2 is common, so on cutting that 2 we will get CaCO3. Okay, so the formula of calcium carbonate is CaCO3. How can we write the formula of sodium hydrogen carbonate? Sodium hydrogen carbonate. First we can write the symbol of sodium, then we can write the symbol of hydrogen carbonate, then we can write the magnitude of charges as superscript. Here it is 1, here also 1, then on interchanging we will get NaHCO3. So the formula of sodium hydrogen carbonate or sodium bicarbonate is NaHCO3. Now let us check the reaction of metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate with the acid. That is metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate on reaction with the acid, we will get salt plus carbon dioxide plus water. For example, sodium carbonate Na2CO3 on reaction with the hydrochloric acid, we will get salt. How can we write the formula of salt? The cation of the carbonate combined with the anion of the acid. So the salt is NaCl, that is sodium chloride, plus other products are carbon dioxide and water. Next we want to balance this equation. Here there are 2 sodium atoms, so here also there are 2 sodium atoms. Then here only 1 carbon atom, here also 1 carbon atom. Here there are 3 oxygen atom, here also 3 oxygen atom. Here only 1 hydrogen atom, but here it is 2 hydrogen atoms. So we want to put 2 here. Then here 2 chlorine atoms, here also 2 chlorine atoms. So this equation is balanced. Next example, the reaction of calcium carbonate, that is CaCO3 plus HCl gives calcium carbonate on reaction with the hydrochloric acid. What happens? The salt will form. How can we write the formula of salt? The cation of the carbonate combined with the anion of the acid. So the salt will be CaCl2. Okay, and the other products are carbon dioxide and water. Here the salt obtained is calcium chloride. How we got the formula of calcium chloride as CaCl2? First we write the symbol of calcium, then we write the symbol of chloride ion, then we write the magnitude of charges as superscript, that is here it is 2 and here it is 1. Then on interchanging we will get CaCl2. Okay. So we have to balance this equation. Here only 1 calcium atom, here also 1 calcium atom. Here only 1 carbon atom, here also 1 carbon atom. Here there are 3 oxygen atoms, here also 3 oxygen atoms. Here 1 hydrogen atom, but here 2 hydrogen atoms. So we want to put 2 here. Then here 2 chlorine atoms, here also 2 chlorine atoms. So this equation is balanced. So calcium carbonate on reaction with the hydrochloric acid, we will get calcium chloride plus carbon dioxide plus water. Limestone, chalk and marble are different forms of calcium carbonate. Okay. Next example is the reaction of sodium bicarbonate, NaHCO3 with the hydrochloric acid. Sodium hydrogen carbonate or sodium bicarbonate on reaction with the hydrochloric acid, salt plus carbon dioxide plus water will form. How can we write the formula of salt? The cation of the bicarbonate or hydrogen carbonate combined with the anion of the acid. So we will get the formula of the salt as sodium chloride, that is NaCl. Next product is carbon dioxide and the next product is water. Next we want to balance this equation. Here there is 1 sodium atom, here also 1 sodium atom. Here there are 2 hydrogen atoms, here also 2 hydrogen atoms. Here only 1 carbon atom, here also 1 carbon atom. Here there are 3 oxygen atoms, here also 3 oxygen atoms. Here only 1 chlorine atom, here also only 1 chlorine atom. So this equation is already balanced. So one of the product formed in this reaction is carbon dioxide gas. How can we detect the presence of carbon dioxide gas evolved in this reaction? When the carbon dioxide gas evolved in this reaction is passed through lime water, its color turned to milky. What is lime water? It is aqueous solution of calcium hydroxide. Here AQ represents aqueous solution. What is aqueous solution? The solution in which the solvent is water. So aqueous solution of calcium hydroxide means calcium hydroxide dissolved in water. Okay. So when carbon dioxide gas is passed through this lime water, what happens? It will precipitate calcium carbonate, that is calcium carbonate and water will form, and calcium carbonate is a white precipitate and it is insoluble in this water. So it appears as a white color substance. As a result, the lime water turned to milky. The lime water is a colorless substance, and after passing this carbon dioxide gas through this, it turned to milky color due to the formation of insoluble white precipitate of calcium carbonate. But in this case, the drawback is that if we pass excess of carbon dioxide through lime water, then what happens? First, the white precipitate of calcium carbonate and water will form. These products again react with the carbon dioxide, and calcium carbonate formed in the first reaction is converted to calcium bicarbonate, and it is soluble in water. Okay, this calcium bicarbonate, that is CaHCO3 twice, it is soluble in water. So the white precipitate of calcium carbonate formed in this reaction, that is formed in the first reaction, will disappear. So if we pass excess of carbon dioxide through lime water, then the milky color formed will disappear. Okay. Another method for the identification of carbon dioxide gas in the reaction between metal carbonates or metal bicarbonates with acids is that bring a burning candle at the mouth of the test tube in which the reaction is taking place. We know that carbon dioxide gas will extinguish fire. So if there is evolution of carbon dioxide gas, it will extinguish the burning candle. So these are the two methods to detect the evolution of carbon dioxide gas in the reaction between metal carbonates or metal bicarbonates with acids. That is, either we can pass the gas through lime water, or we can bring a burning candle at the mouth of the test tube in which the reaction is taking place. Okay. Now let us do an activity to show the reaction of metal carbonates or metal bicarbonates with the acids. This is eggshell. You know which is the major constituent of eggshell? It is calcium carbonate. And I break the eggshell into small pieces. Okay. And this is vinegar, which is dilute acetic acid. And we can add some vinegar into this. Okay. Next we can add small pieces of eggshell, which is calcium carbonate, into this vinegar. Okay. Let us see what happens. You can see the evolution of carbon dioxide as bubbles, isn't it? So metal carbonates on reaction with the acid will evolve carbon dioxide gas. In this case, the products formed are calcium acetate, which is the salt, carbon dioxide and water. Calcium acetate is soluble in water, so we can't see it. We can see only the liberation of carbon dioxide gas as bubbles. Okay. So this is one of the simple experiment to show the evolution of carbon dioxide gas by the reaction of metal carbonates with the acid. Okay. Now let us check the reaction of metal bicarbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate with acid. This is baking powder and its major constituent is sodium bicarbonate, and a small amount of tartaric acid is also present in it. You know, tartaric acid is the acid present in tamarind. Now we can add some vinegar, which is dilute acetic acid, into this. Next we can add some baking powder, which is sodium bicarbonate, into the vinegar. And you can see the vigorous evolution of carbon dioxide gas. Okay. If we bring a burning matchstick at the mouth of the vessel, the carbon dioxide gas will extinguish the fire, and this indicates the evolution of carbon dioxide gas in this reaction. Okay. So in this case, the products formed are Sodium acetate, carbon dioxide and water. Sodium acetate is the salt formed in this reaction and it is soluble in water, so we cannot see it. And we can see only the liberation of carbon dioxide gas as bubbles. Okay. So this is one of the simple experiment to show the reaction of metal bicarbonates with the acid. I hope you understood the concept. Okay, thank you.